Naruto Unhinged episode 7, the first exam. Yo.
All right then. Now
That
that
boy
I have y'all's
Baki.
attention, let me explain the rules to this first exam. This exam is a written test, and your main goal is to answer these questions the same way you think a real nigga would answer these.
That is not Baki's voice.
Oh, this is gonna be an easy 100 then.
The only rule we got set for this exam is there's no cheating. Because if you cheat, you a bitch.
Facts though. Facts though. Little side tangent. Who is this? This looks like Sasuke with Kabuto's hair color. What type of, okay? But what he said was completely facts. If you cheat, you're a bitch. In any circumstance. Whether it's a video game, bitch. Whether it's a relationship, bitch. All standards of life, you're a bitch. Now, there's somewhere it is a little bit more acceptable than others. Like, if you cheat on the test, technically you're a bitch. But it's like, you get a pass. Like, no one's really caring about that. Because it's like, fuck school. What am I need this shit for? Like, get a job?
Now, we gonna start you niggas off with 10 points. And you lose a point for each question you get wrong. If you get caught cheating, you'll lose 2 points. Now, if one of you dumbass niggas fails this entire test, every person on your team fails too.
Damn it.
I'm about to say, yo, like, I felt the stress for Naruto when I watched this for the first time, bro. I'm like, God damn. Imagine being the only dumb one on the squad, and this is the first test. Like, hey, bro, I'd be heated.
Why the does that have to be a rule? That pink-haired meat rider isn't gonna get a single question right.
This should be an easy test for you. Don't worry, Naruto.
Yeah, you're right, Hinata. But do you think you'll be able to answer every question on this test like a real nigga?
I'll be fine as long as I answer them the same way you answer them.
She basically just called me a real nigga without saying it.
Yeah.
Some may see that as meat riding, but me personally, I see it as a sign of respect.
All right, now fix y'all faces, because y'all got 1 hour to finish this exam, starting now.
Yo. Mind you, this is not a beard, and it's not connected to nothing else, so it's not a mask. This is a random strip of KT tape on his chin, mind you. Random KT tape on his chin.
How the hell?
What are you using your jaw for that much? That's what I gotta, hold on. Now I gotta think of what KT tape is for. You're overusing your jaw. What are you, I mean not.
How the hell is there a correct answer for these questions?
Damn it. How am I supposed to answer these?
It's about time I show these niggas that I'm a real nigga.
Yeah.
All I have to do is get these questions right.
Yeah.
Now let's see what the first question says.
Oh.
I'm already knowing this test bout to be mad easy. Because the first question says,
If you are approached by a group of people and they ask what your shoe size is, how should you respond?
Dip. I ain't gonna lie. Dip, or you get jumped and your shoes will no longer be your shoes. So not only will you be blue because you lost your shoes, you'll be black and blue because they beat you out them hoes.
In parentheses, it says, these people are black. What the f does this even mean?
that's pretty easy. You can either ignore them and keep it pushing, or you can stand on business and tell them that your shoe is not their size. Now let's see what question number 2 is asking.
If you happen to find yourself...
Low key, it's like a mixture. Like, you would probably want to tell them, I don't know, because it's either you tell them the wrong size, and they'll be like, yeah, you're obviously capping, we can see how big your foot is. Or you tell them the wrong size, and they still don't care. They'll be like, I'm going to sell them hoes, so yeah, come up off them hoes. So it's either one, really.
If you happen to find yourself in a heated argument with someone who has a metal plate in their jaw, what should be your main priority?
Let him have it. Let him have it. Let him have it. Shout out to John John. Let him have it. You run into a John John in real life, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Anyone inviting you to swing first, you swing, literally doing 1 tick damage on him. Yeah, let that go, gang. Let that go. After you swing one time and he eat it, you have to run because he's gonna get his get back whether you like it or not. Your best chance at that point is to try to run from the fight on some Pokemon stuff. Seriously.
In parentheses, it says, his name is John.
Run from John.
How are you even supposed to answer this? And why the hell is his name important to the question?
This is just common sense. Your main priority should be your own safety. Because if that nigga really has a metal plate in his mouth and has a name like that, he's probably crazy and fights pit bulls.
Oh God.
These questions don't make any sense. They sound like questions Naruto would ask. Wait a minute.
Good.
Only a select few of us would be able to answer all these questions, and the instructor probably knew that. And going off of the things I heard Naruto say about being a real N-word, he would probably say that they would get answers by any means possible without being caught. So that's probably the actual purpose of this exam. Luckily for me, I believe Naruto knows the answer to all these questions.
Yeah.
I just need to find a way to see his answers without getting caught.
I love the flip that Barako
I don't know how he expects us
has
to answer
done
these.
with this series, bro. I love it.
Poor Naruto. He's probably over there struggling, unlike my glorious King Sasuke, who's probably
Stop slurping it.
almost finished. I'll just have to pull my weight and make sure I pass this test to hopefully increase our chances of moving on.
We just started and I'm almost done with this test. This is just too easy. Now let's see what question number 10 says. In your own words, define the term real nigga. Ain't no way they put this as the last question.
It's a lot of people that would have a lot. You see how I'm taking a test with them. It's a lot of people who would misconstrue this definition. I would say it's someone who stands on what they believe in, gets shit done, owns up to their faults, aka takes accountability. Like it's a lot of things that can fit you into that category, but there's also things that people would assume put you in that category that just don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna name them, but you can do that yourself if you want to. Oh, and they usually have the best moral compass, if that makes sense. So any situation go down where, you know what I'm saying, maybe it's this side versus that side, or maybe just, you know what I'm saying, just like a regular argument with person versus person, the realest dude in the room gonna be able to discern who was not per se right or wrong, because there's two sides to every story, but who of the two was like, oh yeah, you was bugging, like you was tripping, like you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, you was kind of tweaking, bro. Like I understand where you're coming from, but you gotta understand this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? And in most cases, not all cases, but most cases, that person will be able to calm the scene down, but not always, because some instances it's just too ignorant. Deadass.
This is probably the easiest one on the test.
Yo.
You know what? I'm gonna purposely get this wrong just so they know I could have answered this question correctly, but
What?
chose not to. That's
In this verse, wow, yo. Yo, bro. Shout out Barack, bro. This is really fire.
real nigga shit if you ask me. So my definition of that term will be Naruto Uzumaki.
He's not even writing anymore, so he's most likely done. But I can't find an opening to see what he put. Especially since that weird-ass proctor keeps looking over at me.
Yo.
But that's besides the point.
Go ahead, activate that
Because it seems
Sharingan.
like some people are slowly catching on to the real purpose of this exam.
Even Gaara knows that you have to cheat like a monkey to get results sometimes.
Since I have just finished my test, I should start planning on how I can make that Sand Village racist crash out.
Kankuro being the most racist person in the show is actually hilarious, because I don't think I would have guessed that ever. Because Kankuro is not a niche character, but he's so, like, to the side for the majority. But he's there, but he's to the side that you would have never thought it would be him. He kind of like a Shino for the Sand Village, low key.
I'm surprised you can see his paper from here, little buddy. As much as I hate on Naruto, I can at least admit that he's probably going to do good on this test. But of course, I'll never let him know that.
Luckily for me, I secretly slipped a nail bead onto Kabuto's chair before we started.
Oh, what?
I secretly slipped a nail bead onto Kabuto's chair before we started. So it most likely went in when he sat down. Now all I need to do is listen to the vibrations it's giving off to be able to tell what answers he's putting down.
I just realized Dosu probably placed...
Oh no, I'm bugging and tripping. His glasses did break. Yo, I'm tripping. That was Kabuto the whole time. I'm bugging and tripping and bugging. Him and Sasuke just got similar hairstyles. I thought, but Sasuke's hair is a little longer. I'm big tripping.
I just realized Dosu probably placed that bead here as a way to cheat. I can't let anyone realize I saw it and willingly sat down without knowing it was for cheating purposes.
So you sat on the bead on purpose? All right, bro. All right, bro. This is Orochimaru's disciple, though, so hey, bears. Yeah.
Are you sure these are the right answers?
Telling you, Roshido is so cold.
You said Kiba and Sasuke were trying to copy Naruto's answers? So you think Naruto's answers are correct then? All right then. That's good enough for me. Because you did good today, I have a surprise for you tonight. Make sure you leave your wings extra oily before coming to see me.
What? What does that even entail? He's literally smaller than your fingertip. What does that entail? What does that entail? Okay, I just got it. I just got it. I just got it. I just got it.
Damn girl, we're in public right now. We can't be seen talking like this. So we'll continue this conversation tonight when you get those wings oiled up.
All right, bro.
Damn, what can I do to make him really mad?
Let me leave you with this. I heard he once had a teammate who he thought agreed and supported his beliefs. Gaara ended up finding out that was false, and the teammate was never seen again.
I have an idea on what I can do with that information.
The
instigation planning phase is now complete. Now all I need to do is find the right moment to start the first stage of the instigation itself.
I shouldn't have finished the test this early, because now I'm bored as hell and have to just sit here. Damn it.
Since you already finished, can I ask you for a favor?
Huh?
I'm about to say, I ain't gonna lie, yo, let me ever run through a test real quick. I'm getting some extra Z's. He talking about boredom. I'm asleep.
Why is she stuttering so much? What is she about to ask?
If you don't mind, can you give me the N-word pass for 1 minute?
That's the nastiest thing of all time, bro. You're asking someone who's not black for the N-word pass. That is the nastiest shit of all time. Bro, what?
What the fuck? I'm just gonna act like I...
Word pass for 1 minute?
What the fuck? I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear that and ignore her. Damn it. She did technically call me a real nigga earlier, and she listens to Youngboy too. Fuck it, let's just see what happens. I'll give you the pass for 30 seconds starting from the exact moment I stop talking. So say what you need to say and make it quick.
Oh, I only wanted it because I wanted to answer the last question by saying Naruto Uzumaki because he is a real nigga, because I truly believe that.
It looks like she actually believes every word that she's saying right now.
Wait, you just said it anyway. You literally just asked for it and said it anyway without permission. I'm bugging? All right. Oh my god. Bro, this series is 101, bro.
The realest nigga alive.
Oh, and you said it again. You said it again. Like, what?
This must be what it's like for Sasuke when he gets glazed. But the only difference is, I don't see this as meat writing. I see this as real recognizing real.
All right.
That sounds like a great answer, Hinata. And I appreciate the nice words you said about a young fly nigga like myself. So as a way to say thank you, I want you to keep the N-word pass for as long as you like.
You don't got the facilities for that. Literally, you don't have the facilities for that. You don't have the capability to give that to an individual. You just don't. You just don't. Ooh. Yeah.
What the fuck did I do?
What did you do? You blatantly cheated right in front of me.
Mind you, they just had a whole little conversation mid-test, and that wasn't caught, but somehow, some way, this dude randomly not saying a word got caught cheating right behind one section behind them. How is that possible? How? You literally threw the kunai between their conversation. These proctors are trash. And this man, Gara, in the other scene, he's sitting there doing this. He's literally doing this over his test. They don't think he's doing some type of cheatery? Like, what are you, why? I don't know. And this man Shino sitting there talking to his bug like these. It's like, bro, what are these are the worst proctors in the history of proctor.
Don't even explain it to him. Just drag him and his sorry-ass team out of my classroom.
Oh. They just changed his cut up. What the this is not the same cut he had when they dragged him out. First off. Second off, this is low-key Kakashi, but like if we throw this into like current day, he technically has the Killmonger.
Hey! What the hell's going on, nigga?
Ooh.
Sit your ugly ass back down and do your test, little nigga.
Yo.
He got pressed up on a wall in front of a whole classroom just for asking a question.
Minus 1,000 aura.
Don't let that happen to me, though.
He's still talking. He's still getting dialogue off. The dude literally just got pressed up against the wall by his neck for speaking out of line. The man Naruto's still talking. No one's pressing him, dog. That's what I'm saying.
The realest nigga alive.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing at this point. My glorious king wouldn't be happy, but it's the only thing I can do at this point.
Excuse me. I need to use the bathroom before I piss myself.
If he's doing what I think he is, then I might give him a promotion in the clan.
Make it quick.
Finally, an opening to get Naruto's answers. If he lifts his arm again before that proctor gets back, I'll be able to see what he put down by using my Sharingan. Or better known as the Edge Rinnegan.
Alright.
What a perfect name. Powered by the perfect practice. Edging.
Yo.
Since I'm in the back, I can see a few people trying to copy Naruto. So somehow he must have the right answers. And if that's the case, I'll just use my mind transfer jutsu.
Yeah.
Now, all I have to do is memorize these answers.
He lifted his arm. I finally have a clear view of his paper.
Yeah.
I understand.
And this man, like, is staring, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like there's, like, at least, yo, bro, he's still doing it, too. Mind you, this man, Sasuke, is staring straight up while writing his whole test down. Like, that's not suspicious, big bro?
I understand now. These questions are meant for baboon people. So of course this wouldn't make any sense to me. So instead of wasting my superior mind on these questions, I'll just get my answers from one of the chimpanzees. I also see this as a perfect opportunity for the white man to prosper while stealing from the blacks.
Literally just conjured an eyeball over someone's
I knew
test.
something was off with him. No one from the superior race would willingly put down such ignorant answers. He must be a half-breed. How unfortunate.
Unlike most of these people, I don't need to cheat. I have enough experience from the hood to answer these questions.
Thanks for helping me get out that classroom. I was surrounded by way too many half-breed vine swingers. And I know you definitely understand what it feels like to need a break from being around some niggas. Isn't that right, Jim?
Oh!
This first exam is dragging on way too long for my liking.
Hold on, that's kind of swag. Hold on, man.
This first
This kind of swag. Ew, ew. Because obviously it's just like a regular chin strap headband combo, and then but he got his plate on the back. Ooh, he moving like a vehicle, license plate on the back. That's hard.
Exam is dragging on way too long for my liking. I just want to go home and smoke the weed I bought for me and Asuma Sensei yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind. He probably already smoked the last little bit that was left.
Isn't that Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Yeah.
So why are you smoking it then?
Probably because he's a 12-year-old boy and shouldn't be smoking it himself. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh, you heard me. So how long do you plan on sitting there with that dumbass look on your face?
Oh!
My fault, Kakashi. I zoned out. You know how strong this Leaf Village pack is. But anyways, what did you say?
The Leaf Village would have the strongest pack. Oh.
Again.
I said, why are you smoking Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Nigga, I don't know. Weed for me is like what the Green Goblin was for Norman Osborn in Spider-Man 1.
If anything, what? It turned into a demon. If anybody in the village would be black, it would be Asuma. Just off optics alone. No cap.
Weed for me is like what the Green Goblin was for Norman Osborn in Spider-Man 1.
Yeah.
I'll be chillin', then I'll start hearing the weed call out to me repeatedly. And I usually end up smoking the weed after.
What are you even talking about? You sound like an addicted crackhead.
Fuck you.
Come on, Kakashi, just leave him alone.
I get he's your boyfriend or whatever, but I'm getting tired of having to deal with this nigga every time he gets high.
Ooh.
Now that's a word we usually don't hear you say without a reason. Looks like hearing Naruto say the N-word 20 times a day is bringing that 37% of African back out of you.
That'll do it to you.
Talk to me once you sober up.
Sober up off the
No
weed?
way he fell asleep.
Oh, shoot. The little dude greened out. That boy passed out with the spliff in his mouth. That's a feat.
All right, listen up. We still have 15 minutes left, but I can see that most of you are already done. So I'm adding a bonus question worth 100% of the grade on your test.
If it's worth 100% of the grade, doesn't that technically mean...
So technically, if you got every answer wrong but get the bonus question right, you pass.
This is perfect, because I really was just guessing on every question.
But it's a double-edged sword, because even if you got all the answers right on the test, but get the bonus question wrong, then you fail the entire exam.
So wouldn't it be smart to just not attempt the bonus question if you think you got all the other questions correct?
But you see, if those were the only two rules for the bonus question, then that would be boring. So I'm gonna add one more. If you don't take the bonus question, then you also fail the entire exam, which by default will disqualify your whole team.
This nigga doesn't know who he's talking to, because I was gonna attempt the bonus either way. Plus, I got faith in Sasuke to get this question right. Wait a minute. I forgot about her. There's not a single timeline where she would be able to answer these questions correctly. All she knows is me.
You have, brother, Sasuke is literally cheating off you. The whole team cooked. Like, what are we talking about? Except Naruto.
Fighting Sasuke. So there's no way she would be able to answer whatever this bonus question is. Damn it. She's gonna sell the whole team.
You can't do that.
Oh.
That's not fair. You can't just add rules like that, especially when the test is almost over.
Buddy, this is my test. What are you talking about?
You know what you sound like right now?
What?
You sound like a bitch. Now sit down and stop complaining.
I thought he was about to hit him with the smoothest hard R. I'm sorry. I don't. This series is so wild. I thought he was about to hit him with this. You sound like a... Oh, whoa!
Now, does anyone else have something they need to say?
He's right, though. This isn't fair at all. That basically means we just spent almost the last hour doing something pointless.
It's like you want us to fail.
I don't care if you think it's fair or if it's pointless. The third Hokage wanted a real nigga to hold the first part of the exams, so he specifically chose me. And I'll be damned if I let some lil motherfuckers that I watch cheat try and tell me how to handle my test that I personally created. So you should be happy I don't disqualify some of you like I did that other team. Because at least you guys were actually sneaky about it.
I didn't even have to cheat. Low-key, that's a flex.
Before I tell you what the final question is, I would like to give you this option as well. If you or anyone on your team gets this question wrong, you will forever be prohibited from getting the N-word pass and label. But if you leave now, I will let you try again next year. Just raise your hand to signal that you will be leaving.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Now, does that make you smart or pussy?
Damn it. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's a small chance that Meat Rider might get it right by guessing, but that's highly unlikely. So if she gets it wrong, it would lock me out of getting the label forever. But on the other hand, if I leave now, I would have to wait an entire year. And there's a chance they might not even have this exam ever again. You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah! Boy! Stop playing with me.
Fuck you and your weak-ass test! I'm not about to let some old-ass nigga wearing a Timu Leaf Village do-rag be the reason I fail, just because you want to add some random rules. So listen up, because I'm speaking for everyone in this classroom when I say this.
Yeah.
We're not doing whatever that weak-ass bonus question is. So go ahead and fail all of us. And while you're at it, try using some cocoa butter, because that scar on your face is mad crusty, my nigga.
What?
Now that's how you stand on business.
What the?
Loud and obnoxious, just like the rest of his kind.
Ooh.
I like a man that stands on business.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I know that look.
So is this your final decision?
Eat a dick.
Ooh, he talking crazy to him. That's what I'm talking about, Naruto. Get in your bag right quick. Fuck, in your bag.
All right, then it's decided. I will be passing everyone in this classroom.
Yeah.
Why though? This seems really random.
And if you're being serious about the passing part, then the first 90% of the test was actually pointless. So we basically just wasted a whole hour doing nothing of importance.
It was cause it's the real nigga exams, right? So he stood on business and became This is what I'm talking about. It's the writing. This is what I'm talking about. It's the writing. What I'm talking about is the writing. It's the real nigga exams. He stood on business, 10 toes, showing he's a real nigga. Okay. I'm telling you, bro, Barack Obeezy's pen is nice. Now, obviously, I gotta say it every time. Obviously, he's following a story, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, a little easier. It's kind of like writing a parody song. You can write a parody song very easily just by going off of the original beats, the original cadence, all of that. But you still have to, like, write it, you know what I'm saying? You still have to write it, make sure it makes sense, all of that. Barack Obeezy, you doing your thing.
All right, listen. It wasn't fully pointless. Of course, someone worthy of the N-word pass and label would find a way to get answers by any means necessary. But also, anyone can cheat, so that alone isn't a valid test. So think of it as just a little segment to transition into the actual test. The real test started with the bonus question.
I'm about to say, imagine being the people who walked out before the bonus question. I'm hot as a bitch.
So I was simply waiting for someone to actually challenge.
Because it was just a setup for the real test. It was basically adding pressure and and to see if you would crack. You feel me?
And go against the unfair rules I was adding.
If that's the case, why didn't you pass us after I said the rules were unfair?
You didn't really challenge me. You just complained about the rules.
Yeah.
Then when I called you a bitch, you shut up instantly. On the other hand, this young man outright challenged me, insulted me, and refused to do the bonus altogether.
Yeah.
Even though he knew the consequences of not doing it. That right there was a young man standing on business.
Yeah.
And since he said he speaks for all of you, I decided to pass all of you.
Even though they can't fight, Swing Set Street might not be as trash as I thought.
Now that that's out the way, the proctor for the second part of the exam should be here soon. That was a pretty long trip to the bathroom. Didn't you say you just had to pee?
Well, you know, I drank a lot of tea before the test, and we all know how quick that builds up. Am I right?
Technically, you weren't here when I gave them the option to leave, so I guess I'll let you and your little puppet slide for now.
Oh, so you think you're clever, huh? Well, just because you're clever doesn't change the fact that you're a nigga.
What the Ooh.
The second part of the exams will be starting tomorrow by the forest gate, and if you're not there, I'll come hunt you down myself.
Yeah.
And you don't want that. Trust me.
She reminds me of Kakashi-sensei.
I expect to see you all at the training field tomorrow morning. And if you don't show up, I'll find you and give you some brutal one-on-one nutsack training.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't have to remind me of that one, big bro. Naruto Unhinged episode 7.5. Rock Lee and the SVSC.
Disclaimer. Everything said in this video are just jokes and not my true beliefs.
What
Plus, I'm black.
Oh. Oh, he about to get devious in this hole. He ain't never gave a disclaimer before. What the a second disclaimer? He has never given a second disclaimer. A few hours after the exam, I noticed I'm about to get wild. What the
What do you want?
Oh.
That first exam was pretty tough, right?
This is, hold on. Oh, that's hard. This is why it's a 0.5, because this is like from the Sasuke retrieval arc. Like this actual scene.
Considering that it wasn't meant for people like us, I guess you can say that.
People like us, hold on, no, I understand people like us, but that Rock Lee from L Block, hold on, he'll probably, even though he not, you know what I'm saying, exactly, you know what I'm saying, he be around them boys, hold on, I think at least, I'm pretty sure that's what L Block is, right? Or maybe they just fight hard over there, I don't know.
You are right.
I like that you agree. Tell me, why did you decide to come talk to me? And why are you bruised?
About 1 hour after the first exam, I tried to instigate 2 black guys into fighting. They realized what I was doing and started jumping me.
Oh,
you poor thing. It hurts me to hear that those animals would harm you like that.
It is okay, though. I put them both in the hospital.
Nice. You know what? I don't even need to know why you came over here. Just tell me your name. Mine is Gaara.
My name is Rock Lee.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Rock Lee. I want to ask you something, but I have to test you before I...
He's lore building, because they're about to fight. So this is, this is hard, this is hard.
Ask.
I understand. Go ahead and start your test.
I only need you to do 2 things for me. First, I need you to describe black people for me in 5 words or less.
Oh, wow. You know why this is crazy? This really be happening, bro. It's just not as apparent. I swear to you, it's just not as apparent. Well, well, I'm not going to say like just for what he's doing it for. People do it for what he's doing it for, but in a discreet way, a way more discreet way. But people will try to pry like certain answers out of you and see where you stand without really directly asking you the questions they want to ask. They will ask certain questions about you to see if they can get certain things off around you. You feel what I'm saying? And that's essentially what he's doing, although he's just being a lot more direct with it.
Do that in 4. I would describe them simply by saying, they not like us. Popular words from Kendrick Lamar.
I mean, yeah, okay. Hey, I really hate to name my dog Lee like this, man. Tough.
Himself.
Kendrick Lamar? That sounds like a black name.
I just thought of something perfect. I could make his crash out hit even harder if I make him think Kendrick Lamar is white too. Kendrick
wait. Okay, never mind. Wait, what's Lee's angle?
Lamar is not black. He is actually white, and he says the N-word with no hesitation. He may sound black, but that's only because he wants to give those people a false sense of security. You should listen to him sometime.
If everything you said is true.
Okay, Lee is just a rage baiter. I forgot. Lee is not technically racist, but he's a rage baiter instigator to his core, and he'll do anything to achieve that goal.
Then I'll check him out. But let me move on to the last thing I need you to do. Say nigga.
I will do you one better and quote another Kendrick Lamar lyric. Sometimes, you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Bro, what the yo? You cannot be that committed to the bit, big bro. You can't be, bro. You can't be.
Pop out and show niggas? I like that. I guess you do gotta pop out and show niggas their place in society sometimes.
Ooh.
This Kendrick Lamar sounds like a white savior. I'll definitely check him out now.
You will not regret it.
All right. I heard what I needed to hear. I want you to join the SVSC, which stands for the Sand Village Supremacist Clan. Will you...
You invited him to the clan. Okay. Now it's getting a little serious. Okay.
Join?
I would love to join.
All right. Then it's settled. I'll let you be the Leaf Village branch of the SVSC. And since there are exams happening right now, there's a chance we might be put up against each other in a future exam. If that happens, let's just play around and give those monkeys some type of entertainment. No need to risk an injury, which might cause one of our future superior generations to be affected.
I guess no reason to risk an injury. Meanwhile, in the future, you're gonna literally snap his arm and leg into dust? Like, what are we talking about?
I understand you 100%. I do understand him, but just not in the way he thinks I understand him. Because now I know exactly how to make him mad.
Yeah.
If we get put up against each other, then that would be the perfect time to betray him and watch him crash out.
Yo, he is so dedicated to the rage bait, bro. Bravo, no cap. He's dedicated. I gotta give him props, no cap.
All right, then that puts our little meeting to an end. I'll see you around, Lee. I feel like destiny brought us together today.
I cannot wait to pass this story down to the people at L Block. This crash out is going to be legendary.
Makes sense. That would lead someone to snap your leg in half,
You've
I
been
guess.
standing here ever since you got back. Did something happen?
Something did happen. Something good. Something really good, actually. But we need to talk about something more important right now.
Okay, what do we need to talk about then?
You know I love you, right, Gongro?
Yeah.
You're my brother and we share the same beliefs about those inferior beings. You probably understand me the most out of anyone.
Of course, Gara. I feel the same exact way.
Well, the same can't be said about Tamari. At least not anymore. She's been changing a lot these past few years, and I'm starting to think she doesn't support the SVSC like we do.
I thought she was just joking around at first, but I'm starting to think the same thing as you.
I thought that too, but after today, I realized she wasn't joking.
What happened?
Do you remember that light bright monkey we met the other day?
Mind you, he's in the Sand Village talking about this right now. But no, I was thinking of the preliminaries. They didn't even go to the preliminaries yet. So yeah, they would have to, in the real verse, they're at the Sand Village, is what I'm saying.
That always wears orange?
Yeah, the one that's always loud and says nigga in every sentence, right?
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about.
Okay, what about him?
While you were at the bathroom, he started being loud and obnoxious, but somehow, him doing that caused us to pass. It's still something my superior mind can't comprehend, but that's besides the point, because after that, I looked over at Tamari and she had that look on her face.
Oh no. Don't tell me it was that look.
And I'm pretty sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. The same look she gave that 6'4" half-breed before she said she had feelings for him a few years ago.
6'4" half-breed is insane, dog.
The one that we only accepted because he was only 5% black, which was very stupid.
How was that a half-breed then? What? He... You hate... Yo, bro. You got so much disdain for black people that even 5% of it counts as half-breed to you. Like, what is that? What?
But of us to do, might I add.
God damn it, Tamari. Why does she have to be like this?
Relax, Kankuro. I need you to hear this. Until these exams end, we will not speak another word to Tamari. And when they finish, we'll find a fitting punishment for her. Does that sound like a plan?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right then, that's settled. There's one more thing I need to tell you. We have a new member of the SVSC. I think he has potential to go far in this clan. His name is Rock Lee.
The L Block crash out.
I do not own Naruto or any other series.
Okay. Look at that boy Orochimaru in the fucking cut, swallowing a scroll. Fire little setup to the next episode, the little 0.5. I feel it. I like it. I'm here for it. WVIT.